Yo, what up? This your boy ChargedUp Vell. I want to give you a quick little rundown about me and who I am. That's me at the Apollo. That's me before I did the All-Star Stay in School Jam. That's me with Will Smith and Heavy D, Kid and Play, a whole bunch of other celebrities right after I did my halftime show at the All-Star game. But we'll get into that at a different time. This is me, performing. I'm rapping at a talent show. I fell in love with hip-hop. It was always a passion, But we'll talk about that on a whole different documentary. Right now, I want to talk to you all about when I started having this passion for music again. It was during the pandemic. I started having this urge, and I started feeling like I don't want to leave this earth without fulfilling my purpose here. So I started developing the sound and started working towards my craft. During that process, I started working with other artists. This is Rue right here. We have rehearsal. I started doing some artist development with her. She's very talented, and she's going to be next up on the R&B scene. From there, she started preparing herself to perform on a major stage. This is her before she did a big show with Monica. This was her first big show. She was super amped. Right here is when we started preparing for her first music video. That's Rue right there. Peace. That means she's happy. This is her music video, Next Big Thing. It was great. We wanted to give off a good vibe and show, young girls having fun and not putting themselves out there too much. Right now, this song is doing very well. It's on the radio, XM radio. It's all out there. Soon she'll be on the Billboard. But that's Rue. This is her down in New Jersey, interacting with people. This is some quick little photos. That's the mayor of New Jersey. And that's her. Right here, this is my younger brother, Mo Music. I call him Schmoovy Groovy. As you can see, that's my guy. Watching him is kind of special because, we worked on, singing and developing more passion and just believing in himself. And, he kind of gained that confidence, and now he's on to the next level. So watching him is kind of like watching myself. But that's my baby brother right there. I call him Schmoovy Groovy. This is him taking his photo. That's Sis right there. That's Amber in the video with him. And that's my guy, Reg. He working on his single Vibe. Right here, this is the actual video for Vibe. He had a blast. We had a lot of people interacting, participating in his visual. Look at him. He's feeling himself right now. Feeling himself. He's in that element, and he's ready now. This is him performing, engaging with the crowd. And I feel like now, he's right there. He knows what he want to do, and he's comfortable now. So he's going to be a major threat, a major problem when it comes to R&B. Look at him. Feeling himself, crowd participation. I love it. But that's my guy. Make sure y'all go, stream his single Vibe. Check the video out. Now this is me right here. After making sure they were straight, I started getting back in my element. This me doing ice cold, freestyling. I'm in my bag, so I started developing confidence and making these videos, weekly. This is me just kind of dropping bars, letting people know I'm here, I'm ready. I was a little overweight. I started training and losing weight during this time too. Right here, this is where I kind of wanted to let people know who I am, and encourage people to be themselves. You don't have to front and act like something you not. So I just wrote a song, about, some realness. It was called Critical Thinking. With this freestyle right here, I just want to give praise to God, for keeping me here, giving me courage and giving me strength to not be afraid, So I wanted to encourage people to latch on to God, So that's what that record was about. This one right here, I was speaking to my kids, talking to them, letting them know, what I've been through, and they, their parents, it was tough. It was a real journey, but I'm here and I'm standing, and I wanted my kids to know that Daddy will always be there for them. On this record right here, I really just wanted to express myself, to people who didn't believe, letting them know, man, I went through a storm, but I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. It's my time. And I really was feeling myself somewhat. I was in my bag a little bit, because I had a couple different freestyles, so I was ready. On this one, I was ready for whatever. I was talking that talk, letting people know I'm not to be played with. When it comes to this music, I'm all about being competitive. It's a competitive sport, but I know who I am, and I'm not to play with when it comes to making this music or spitting these bars. That's my thing. Right here, is when I gained more confidence. You could tell I started losing weight a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling myself because I reached out to people and I'm like, yo, come get in the video with me. And this record was called Long Time Coming. I started feeling like, yeah, I'm here now. I'm ready to start going for it. So I started, preparing myself, and I wasn't afraid to reach out to people and let them know, look, I'm back, I'm ready. Let's get to it. Come out with me, pop out with your boy. So everybody came out. But you can look at my face and tell that I'm hungry. From that, I say, all right, I'm going into Jack Boy season. You can see my bros there, Fat Cat, Dre, OZ, I had Lack, Country, Amp, Bro Say, Quentin in the back. I got a couple of my people, my pops, But look at that. That's some Virginia stuff with the old whips, you know what I'm saying? Looking real spiffy. But yeah, this me getting in my groove, and I'm here. So with this, I'm letting people know, look, I'm ready to get at it, man. So, having people with me and being in a place that I grew up at, that's an old pizza shop that was across the street from the flood zone. I just wanted to make a statement, man. I'm here, I'm making my presence felt, and I'm ready to get at it. Look at Cat, he always got something spiffy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was real. Look at Shay, that's my guy, man. Behind me 100%, all team. But yeah, from there, I did another freestyle. I'm rapping over Pusha T track. I got my bro Ton, Lico, Trey, New with me. I started, feeling it. Like, hey, I'm here, man. Like, whatever people want to do at this point, we can make it happen. If it's dropping bars, if it's telling stories, whatever, I'm with it, So I really started building my confidence up, and you can see it in my, my swag and in my movement. Right here, I really wanted to get people to listen to me, to understand my story, because it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to commit suicide, a few times. I had a lot going on in my life, a lot of pressure. So I felt like rapping over one mic would kind of paint that picture, and I can express myself lyrically and tell my story. So this one was really big for me. It was really deep. Right here, this record was called Diamonds. I just wanted to show people some diversity. I'm not inside of a box. I love being different, unique, and I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's about being creative, man. Not copying someone, but just doing whatever makes you feel good and separate yourself from other artists. So this is me just kind of separating myself and showing something different. Right here, this song was called Toxic. I told a story about a young girl who was living a fast life, who wanted to change her life around, but she ended up getting in an abusive relationship, and it was hard for her to get up out of this situation. But I wanted to tell a story, because you can uplift somebody and encourage somebody, man, through music. So, after, doing this record, I felt like I was ready for my single. So right here, I'm getting myself prepared. You can see I'm feeling myself. I dropped a little more weight. I'm in that element. So I'm ready for it. Virginia was the record I wanted to push. So here we go. I got with everybody, and it was time to make it happen. This me right here. I reached out to a bunch of people. I'm like, I'm ready to get to it. This is at the video shoot. I had people that I went to school with, people that just support, people who've been following me. They came out, they popped out, man. Look at Coach McPhee. You know what I'm saying? I got my people in here with me. But this video was all about being fun and showing people that you could just enjoy music and enjoy yourself and be you, have fun. And this is my single from Virginia, and I'm here now. I'm ready to take this thing to the next level, and I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me. I'm here.